The beach Denor told me about should be nearby. Behemoth. Just like Denor said. I need to take it down while it's boosted by those spike snouts around it. But I might want to do some damage to it beforehand. Make this fight easier. Won't get much use out of shock ammo. They boosted the behemoth. Now's the time to take it down. The beach Denor told me about should be nearby. Just like Denor said. I need to take it down while it's boosted by those spike snouts around it. But I'm gonna do some damage to it beforehand. Make this fight easier. I should do some damage to that behemoth. And get the spike snouts to strengthen it. Acid will do a lot of damage. I need to take it down before it weakens again. I did it! Just need to salvage those parts for Denor. There we go. Guard for now. Could hit it with acid. Rebels, Denor's in trouble.
Show them what you got, Aloy! Let's see how many times hold up against the savior of Meridian! You okay? Watch the flag! Doing okay? Aloy! Talk about timing. It's good to see you, Aloy.
Those Tenakth showed up from nowhere. I appreciate the assist.
Glad I could help. And I got those behemoth parts. Plus, I found what Warrend was looking for in the water. Somehow, he knew there were ancient ruins there. I salvaged what I could.
I guess those stories he loved paid off. Too bad he never got to see the ruins.
So, time to make that armor.
Right.
Something wrong?
I found a message from Warrend on the backside of the map. It just said, take care of them, Denor. The man who always had a plan left me in charge of our crew.
And that's... bad?
I barely know what I'm doing half the time. What was he thinking?
From where I'm standing, you've been doing a pretty good job looking out for everyone.
I guess we have been able to hold our own. And now I'll make sure we win those shards for our efforts, too. If you ever make it back to Barren Light, you should stop by our main camp. I'll probably have this armor ready by then. You could come see us win Karuf's prize.
Maybe I will. Wind's blustering about something.
I hope to see you back in No Man's Land, Huntress.
Thanks again for bringing help us alive and I know we still have a long way to go, so glad to hear it. You know what? I can't remember. What do you want?
Careful there.
I'm guessing Amadas went on his way?
We parted once we were inside the gates. I promised I'd see him back to the Sundom, and I did.
I'm sorry you went through all of that just to break things off in the end.
I'm not.
Really?
I don't want to be with him while he's still holding on to Nessa. Maybe he'll never let go. Or maybe, when he's figured himself out... who knows? All I can say right now is that there's no one quite like him.
That sounds... complicated.
Taking down a Thunderjaw is easier. One day you'll know what I mean.
I don't know about that.
That's what I used to say. As for me, I have the Hunter's Lodge to get back to. Thrushes to train, bigoted nobles to boot out. But hey, look, the one good thing out of all of this mess was that I got to spend time with you again.
I'll miss you, Talana.
Well, whenever you take down a big machine out there, just remember that I'm back east taking down something bigger.
Okay, you're on.
Come here. Until we meet again. Don't worry about me. I'm sure you have your own hunts to get to.
Gentlemen, I'm glad to see you out of that cell.
Did you get them?
I got them. The Eclipse are done. For good.
You hear that? She did our job for us, again.
And survived to tell the tale, which we wouldn't have.
Thanks for believing me, Savior.
You were telling the truth.
See? At least someone around here listens to me.
right in.
Can I help you today?
Keep in the light as well. It's you!
Looking for a real challenge? Play Mich-
How goes it, Hammer?
Nice. Very nice.
I gotta say, these are some good pieces. Each set has great parts, but overall, none of them scream best in the West, you know? But not to worry, I might be able to pull in some favors. Sell these sets instead.
What about the prize?
Well, no one really brought what I asked for, so I'll just keep that and get going.
What?
You've got to be kidding me!
This is unacceptable. After all the work we did,
Not so fast, Karif. You said each set had great parts. So make a set that combines them.
She's right. It'd make the perfect defense against the Forbidden West.
a creative and communal endeavor. I approve.
And since everyone came up with part of it, they should all get the shards you promised.
Fine. Then just forge the armor, give it to me, and I'll take it back east.
And let you walk away with our best work? No. Let the Savior of Meridian have it. She'll test it out properly.
Best armor in the Forbidden West. Tested by the Savior of Meridian herself. Not a bad selling point. Okay, you all got yourselves a deal. I'll go get things ready with my business contacts then.
You do that.
Don't go anywhere. This won't take long.
This armor ought to be worthy of the greatest hunter in the Forbidden West.
Thank you. So, what now?
That little spot we found in the desert kinda grew on me. Wouldn't mind sticking around. There's still plenty of salvage to be done out here.
Looks like we're all staying in the West.
I guess I'll be seeing you around then. Thanks again for the armor. You all put a lot into it.
Using those behemoth parts for the armor. Would have never thought of that.
It paired up nicely with your rollerback salvage. Can't believe you actually hunted one down.
You played Karuf perfectly. Impressive.
One armor made from all of ours. A stroke of genius.
Real glad you showed up, Aloy.
How'd you manage to get such a perfect finish on your armor?
I'm a genius.
Right. Yeah, of course. Don't be a stranger, okay?
An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside. Okay, time to take a look around. There's some kind of device here. Looks like it needs power. I think this is an elevator. There's a relic inside the tower. Looks like another ornament. But how to get in there? Okay, where to now? break my fall. An energy cell. This thing's losing its charge fast. There. Power's restored. The relic I saw in the tower should be up above. Gotta find a way up there. It's working. Get this from my stash when I need it. The top of the tower should give me a good vantage point of the entire ruin. Great. Could be useful. hatches up on the wall, but I don't think I can reach them from here. There's some kind of switch. Wonder what it's for. I don't think I can pull the switch from here. Looks like the switch controls those old lights on the rails up there. Aha. There's a crate up here. There we go. Down it goes. Okay, I think I'm getting there. Made it. One more ornament for the collection? I should... This is Stemmer the next time I see him. Making good use of this.
I was wrong about you, Outlander.
Did the enemy give you any trouble out there?
Every battle brings surprise. The bodies of the fallen will be bagged and tagged with honor.
I'm cooking my armor in this heat.
Sister! Over here!
I'll come find you later.
Hey! Ah! Missy!
Bit busy now, but we'll talk soon.
So, I'll let that go.
Almost ready to go?
Ready?
Did everyone get out?
Looking sharp as ever. The old scrounger! Be welcome, Outlander.
What if we buried them in the sand? Boom traps.
But then we might blow up everyone, not just the machines.
What are you two working on?
Red!
We're making boom plans.
We struck a deal with Abaddon when we got back. Turns out this place is gonna need some security for all those machines out there. And when he heard how Boomer's invention helped you take down the Vanishing Dread, we convinced him we were right for the job. Now we just gotta figure out how we're gonna keep the machines away without blowing everyone sky high.
Not everyone. The flying ones are already in the sky.
Sounds like you both have a lot of work ahead of you.
And a place to call home.
Home of the Boomworks.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that name.
Hope to catch you soon.
Remedy. All who need them.
Watch where you're going. Easy there, Red.
So the Boom Sisters wandered back into camp. I knew sending you out there was a solid bet. And now, they have a new project to set their minds to.
I heard you had something to do with that.
A good shardsman knows how to turn impending disaster into opportunity. And speaking of shards, you here to buy something? Good fortunes to you.
See you later, Abbott.
Bit busy now, but... Talk soon.
What's it do to you? The only thing I want to do is at the bottom of the room.
You won't get these wares in Norland.
You found those face painters, huh?
Good to see you again, Aloy. And above, the serpents continue to dance in the sky. Like sparks leaping from a flaming forge. Have you found any more ornaments?
Yeah. Here.
So, are you feeling fit?
Let's put this one up.
By our heroine's word, the lights would dazzle the sky. This is stranger than a spark in a puddle. What kind of festival celebrates bats? By the forge, during the party, what did they feast on?
I'm more interested in how they manage. I keep hearing about people riding machines around here. Not sure what.
His wings holding up?
Amazing.
I see you have a new orb ready to go. It looks, assembled.
Yes, yes. As promised. It's a veteran of numerous test flights by yours truly. All successes. No interruptions in the air.
No issues at all? How did you do it?
A complete top-to-bottom reimagining of the orb with an eye toward the ultimate in comfort and reliable air travel. And a stronger tether. 2 this time, in case one breaks.
Smart.
And safe. Peace of mind is included with every ascent and descent. I guarantee. What do you say? Word got around about our last adventure. Having you go up with me again would, encourage the more skittish in the crowd.
Just up and down? Okay, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, behold, as this fine, upstanding Nora and I take flight before your very eyes, let us ascend! Aloy, I swear you are my lucky charm. Oh, I've made a number of modifications to the orb. Reinforced joists. Ooh, double-stitch fabric. Custom plating. Oh, and cushions. Great gears, Aloy. The world beneath us. It's so grand. Ancient city from up here. It's so vast. Imagine all the people who came here in its heyday. It occurs to me I should have written a manual for flying this contraption. We should have uniforms for flying. Something eye-catching, but tasteful. It will be good for long airborne excursions, food and beverage service, and chairs. You would not believe the amount of work songs the Oseram have about steam. I wonder if... No, there has to be a weight limit. Besides, how would you get the machine to stay still? Wow. You could really lose something if you dropped it from up here. Thirsty. So, how many kegs could this orb hold? This orb could revolutionize parcel delivery. Faster communications with overnight shipments. No animals, though. Oh, I could turn this into an airborne hoteling. Wait, no. What about the plumbing issue? Years of Oseram medical theory were wrong. I made it into the air, my lungs didn't collapse. I wish my granddad could have seen this. This version of the orb is so much better than the prototype. Not even a whiff of burnt hair. I don't know if the Tenakth would be interested in an orb or just want to blow it up. We should steer clear of that. Oh, you know who would love this? The Karja, huh? They could get so much closer to the sun this way. Hey, have you ever been to the Frozen World? I had a bird once. Go away one day. Sometimes I think I see it gliding in the air. Happy. At one point in the design, the orb was more of a cube. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking either. Oh, you know what would be a real spectacle? Orb races. Yeah, around pylons of fire. All things considered, I'm a lucky man. I'm doing what I love. Not everyone gets to do that. If we can get more embers, the night sky is going to be the best show in the world. I've been talking since we launched. Done now. Promise. Just let me know when you'd like me to take over.
Doesn't smell any better than it looks.
Walking honor.
Honor and strength.
You thrust
Walk
a
among
spear
us.
into the
You
heart
won't.
of this rebellion. The scholar attacked the core root, and an outsider defended it. You have won your honor. Walking on.
Well, good thing I have a little something else.
Return to me another time.
Talk yourself up all at once.
If you
We'll
want
come back
back,
anytime.
don't miss out on a good trade.
Oh. We share the same enemy. You've earned your honor. You should learn more about our ways.
Right. Your loss.
You'll want to talk to me, champion. I assure you. Yes, I can work with this.
What are you doing?
Envisioning the best armor you'll ever own, child. Worthy of Hikaro's champion.
I didn't ask you to make me anything.
But I offered nonetheless. You should be honored. Any soldier worth their marks wears armor of my making, even Chief Hikaro. Get me the right resources and I'll craft something that'll make you the envy of all 3 clans. My offer still stands. A soldier like you should only wear the best armor. And that's what you'll get at Oka's Forge.
If For Carbo is to lead the tribe,
Welcome, Outlander.
we must prove that his battle is good champion. I was once cornered by a Ghost Rider in the hunting grounds. That moment of
May our blade strike as one. Walk tall, champion. Every battle brings surprises.
Be guided by the pen.
I remember my last trip to the hunting grounds. Blood, steel, honor. You fought well.
Going down.
Your courage inspires us.
That will keep for a while.
Regala's dream blasting shrapnel in my face.
This is a training pit, right?
Yeah, our squads practice close combat drills here. Name's Tanalo. I'm the master of this pit. And I'm sure you've noticed that the pit is filled with red muck. I hate that we have to spar. In it, but we don't have a choice. And just like the other clans' pits, the rules here are the same. I offer training and challenges. You can use your spear and a training bow. Oh, if you
And when I win, I'll earn a mark for the enduring?
That's right. Once you've earned marks from here, the bulwark and scalding spear, you'll be able...
The masters at the other pits didn't say much about who the Enduring is. I guess you won't either?
You want to know more? The sooner you earn 3 marks, the sooner you'll find out. Want to maximize damage to a single opponent? Break their weapon lock. Then, follow up with the Destroyer.
It's Ikaro's champion.
Try to control your combat space and not get surrounded. The spinning scythe not only hits multiple enemies, it clears the space around you.
walk in strength.
You an ally just for today, my friend? First energize your spear, then energize your enemy by chaining that energy surge with other attacks. Starting with a powerful attack can be tricky because they're so slow. So use a half-moon slash for speed, then link into other attacks. Rise to the challenge.
On your mark. Greetings, warrior. For the real today, warrior. Heart demands my blade.
Good use of space. That's real. That. These moments define us. You can land the hit. Enough of the bow already. What happens when you run out of arrows? Come on, Outlander! That's it. You're done. Do you have the will to win? Are you just an archer now? This isn't an archery range. Well, made it. 2 blades, 1 victor. That's it. You're done. Plan, then attack. That's it. You're done. Make this a fight to be remembered.
Nirvana's campaigns come to a
You can land a hit. bad! Stop running!
Are your shoes off for warrior? I
Not
wonder
bad.
if you finished the war. That spear is a weapon.
I yield! Ooh, well fought in there. You really know how to knock someone out. Here, this mark is yours.
Thanks. That makes 3.
Then I think it's time for you to face the Enduring.
Will you tell me who they are now?
You'll see soon enough. Go to the mountains north of the Desert Clan's territory. The Enduring awaits where the ruins of Metal Wings rise from the mountain. Good luck. And if you're looking for more practice, this pit remains open to you. I know I'd gladly accept a rematch.
I've had enough training for now.
Then go put it to use.
Walk with strength.
Any news on your father?
There is no leader but Akara. You may enter.
Anyone up for a game of Machine Strike? Here to play?
This is going to be interesting. What to do now? All yours. All right, I'm up. Go ahead. My turn. Your move. What will I do? You're up. Your turn. All yours. All right, I'm up. One down. That was unexpected. What will I do? That machine's done. What to do now? Your turn. Don't want to finish the game? Suit yourself. Let's begin. My turn. You're up. Your move. All right, I'm up. Go ahead. My turn. Go ahead. What to do now? Your turn. What will I do? Your move. I'll admit it. You know what you're doing. What will I do? Gotcha! And off the board you go. All yours. We can finish the game early. Let's see what you're made of. You're up. Your turn. What to do now? Your move. My turn. Go ahead. All right, I'm up. All yours. Guess we're putting that piece away. You're up. Another piece off the board. Another piece off the board. What will I do? Your turn. What to do now? All yours. All right, I'm up. You're up. I had that piece right where I wanted it. My turn. Just like I planned. And that's a win for me. Better luck next time. May the best player win. Go ahead. All right, I'm up. Your move. I'll have to switch tactics now. Guess we're putting that piece away. Go ahead. That machine's done. My turn. All yours. And off the board you go. One down. Your turn. A solid move. I might have to rethink things here. What to do now? You're up. All right, I'm up. Your move. What to do now? All yours. What will I do? Your move. My turn. Your turn. Go ahead. Well played. Victory is yours. The board's set. You're up. All right, I'm up. All yours. Another piece off the board. Hit some armor, did you? So that's your strategy. Not my best game, I must admit, but I'll take the loss with dignity. Let's begin. What to do now? Go ahead. What will I do? You're up. And off the board you go. That machine's done. I've got one piece left. I need to think. My turn. Not leaving me with many options, are you? Your move. You put up a good fight, but looks like I win this time. May the best player win. What to do now? Your turn. What will I do? One down. Gotta go somewhere? Okay. The board's set. All right, I'm up. Go ahead. My turn. have the lead, but I'm not giving up now. My turn. Guess we're putting that piece away. What will I do? You're up. What to do now? All yours. All right, I'm up. Your turn. You beat me. On all my boards, in fact. You should have this then. It was good playing with you, friend. The board is set up if anyone's willing to step. Up for a game of strike.
Your blade is to be respected, Outlander.
Hikaru is our strength. Saving him.
Aren't you supposed to be on...
Regalla will fall.
Your spear shall lead us.
Drop the acrobatics.
Let our blades speak Regalla together.
New visions.
Face off against machines and prove your worth to the clans.
Ah, Aloy. Time to play some strike? What'll it be, Outlander?
I thought we could play a game.
I'll set the board. Show me what you got. We'll end things here for now. I won't go easy on you. Your turn. Oh, you hit armor. There it goes.
I can't believe it. That was amazing.
It seems as if I'm no longer the best strike player in the clan lands.
You sound okay with that.
Revel in victory too long and even the sharpest blade becomes dull. I think it's time to start playing with new boards. I bet our carvers can give us something that will keep us both on our toes. If you'd consider practicing your skills against me again.
I like that.
May we never become complacent then. I'd like to give you this. Something to mark your victory. I look forward to our next game. I'll be here when you feel like playing. Choosing the right piece?
I should head out.
There's always a...
fire could hurt it. The Enduring is supposed to be around here somewhere, near an ancient plane. Now that I have all 3 marks, I can challenge them, whoever they are. That's the Enduring. And she's sleeping? Hello?
Oh, must have dozed off again. Oh, aren't you a wild flame?
Are you the Enduring?
That's what they call me. Azureka the Enduring. What do they call you?
A lot of things, actually. But my name's Aloy. I heard you're the best fighter among the clans. But you're not what I expected.
We can't all be as handsome as Hikaru, now can we?
I earned 3 marks from the training pits. I was told to come here and challenge you to a duel, but do you still even...
Ha! Here we are. Now then, Aloy. Marks? I'll add it to the pile. Come, sit. Lizard?
No thanks.
Not good to fight on an empty stomach, you know. But now I know you're direct. Good. To business, then. Come, follow.
Where are we going?
To the pit, of course.
You built your own training pit out here?
Well, you don't expect us to fight in my own home, do you?
Good point. This is a pretty steep climb.
I'll just be glad you don't have to carry me on your back. You know, there've been quite a few storms blowing through here over the last few months. Nasty things. Blustering about and making a fuss.
Yeah. There's a village nearby that flooded after a recent storm.
Oh, Bleeding Mark. Well, those soldiers are tough as a behemoth's flank. I'm sure they'll be all right. Here we are. Come, let's begin. Well, Aloy, the pit awaits. Now listen up. You're allowed your spear and a bow only, nothing else. We fight until the other yields. Ready?
Wait. I have a couple of questions first.
Should have asked back at the fire. Could have had a snack. Go on, then.
Aside from at the Grove, the clans seem to keep to themselves. So, how did you end up training soldiers from all 3?
Hikaru approached me after he became chief. Spoke of his vision for a united tribe. How the training pits might serve that. By then, I'd fought so many Tenakth. I knew that every clan had great soldiers. So I agreed.
The pitmaster said you only train the best fighters. Like who?
All of those boys, for one. Poor Varrock must still be brooding over his loss. Before them, Hikaru, some 20 years ago. A few of his marshals have found their way to me over the years. All went home with bruises.
What about Regala?
Ah, that one. She came to me, demanded her duel, as was her right. But I refused her. The only one. I knew any lesson of mine would be burned away by her rage.
Why do you live all the way out here? By yourself?
If you really want to know, defeat me.
All right. Let's do this then.
Don't hold back, Aloy. I won't.
Let's go. I yield.
Defend yourself! Failure teaches its own lessons. Do you want to try again?
I'm ready to try again.
That's my girl. Victory is won, not given. Real combat, you will.
I yield.
Failure teaches its own.
I'm ready to try again.
That's my...
Looking for me?
Our blades met. all this way to lose. Failure teaches.
I'm ready to try.
That's my...
Well, we'll see how this goes.
For a hit like that. You can defend. One day you will find. One day.
All right. High yield.
Excellent. Failure teaches.
I'm ready to try.
That's... Show me how the Dora fights. Fire! Show me your fire! Defend yourself!
All right. High yield.
Failure teaches its own lessons.
I'm ready to try.
That's my girl. Many challengers have come. More power into it. Only then can victory come. You can defend yourself.
All right. High yield.
Defend yourself. Failure teaches its own lesson.
I'm ready to try again.
That's my girl.
Enjoy the quiet while it lasted.
Come on, show me your work. All this way to lose.
All right. High yield.
Failure teaches.
I'm ready to try.
That's my... takes... I told you! You should have eaten that!
All right, I yield.
It takes strength to endure. Failure teacher.
I'm ready to try.
One day. You can defend yourself. Did you come all this way to lose? We fight. I will win. Real combat.
All right, I yield.
Defend yourself. Failure teacher.
I'm ready to try.
All right, I yield.
Failure teaches its own lessons. Do you want to try again?
I'm ready to try.
That's my... I yield. Well done, Aloy. Someone must have trained you well.
You're pretty tough yourself.
Many challengers have trained with me over the years, each one the same as the last in one way or another. But you're quick, persistent, stubborn. You fight as someone who has always had to stand alone to survive. I know it as I know myself. You may not be of my blood, but you are of my blade, cut from the same steel. So here is my wish for you, Aloy. Do more than just survive. Flourish. The world will be better for it.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Now, let me see that spear.
Careful.
Pretty thing. But I can make it better. There.
Thank you.
You've had a hard journey for one so young. And you have much more to do, still, I think. I'd like to believe I've had some small part in preparing you.
You have. And if I wanted to train with you again...
You'd be most welcome. Aloy.
I defeated you. So will you tell me now why you live out here alone?
Persistent. Good. I've lived longer than almost anyone in the tribe. But for Tenakth, living is for the young. Year after year, from one vendetta to the next, everyone I loved fell to the blade. My squad, my children, their children, all dead. I alone endured. After a while, I found reminders of them everywhere. In every soldier's laugh, the echoes of my squad on the eve of the battle that got them killed. In every young face, the memory of my granddaughter's bright eyes, fired up for blood and glory. So, it was time to be alone.
If you've lost so many people, why do you train more fighters?
That's simple, girl. It's the only thing I know how to do.
I need to be going.
Strike true.
No more running!
Stuff for the stash.
If you keep frowning that hard, you'll get wrinkles.
I just don't get this last part.
Maybe we can look at it together later. Have a conversation about it.
I'd like that.
Looks like you got what you wanted.
Yeah. It's almost time to go after Hephaestus.
Finally. We get to rock and roll. Yeah, at least that's how the old one said it, I think.
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. To be honest, it's hard to understand half of it. And then the other half reminds me, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta...
Just give it time. What else have you been studying?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Merlin guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tenakth clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
His crew knows how to handle themselves. Mostly.
Right.
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
I found out more about the Sons of Prometheus. They definitely have a base. It's a place called First Forge. We just have to find it.
First Forge? Alright, that's it then. I know where that is.
You found one of them? A Sons of Prometheus operative?
He was posing as a Delver, but my focus locked onto his. When he saw me coming, he ran. I caught up with him, and he tried to crush his focus. But there was still data on it. A bunch of locations and coordinates. One of them was called First Forge. I didn't know what it meant till now.
Nice job.
You know me. Ancient tech expert.
Send me those coordinates, okay?
Now hold on, Aloy. I'm coming with you. Asera's the last of a line of killers that murdered Ursa. And I need to be there when she goes down.
Of course. Send me the location and I'll call you when I'm close.
All right, then.
I should get going.
I say hi to...
Aloy.
Just need to merge it with Gaia, and she'll have enough power to handle Hephaestus.
Good news. So, what can I do for you?
I hope Zoe's not upset. I'm just...
Yeah, I don't think you have.
What do you mean?
Well, before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe... Which is true, of course. And the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things more like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not—
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Better get this together.
You did it, Aloy.
Let's hold off on the ale till it's over and done with.
I'll let Aaron know.
Aloy, you've returned. And you come bearing gifts. Does this mean we'll soon be able to uproot the Zeniths from our lands?
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
It looked like you were working on something.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
Varl looks pretty...
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the Earth. Like a heart, beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be... Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
I should get going.
If you need me.
You look like you've got some...
Just a couple of questions. Looks like things between you and Zoe are better.
I suffered through a few hours. How do people do... What if an apology...
You give her...
You're the worst.
What makes you think... I should get this to...
Please.
You busy?
One must never be idle when at war. But there is always time to speak to one's commander.
Oh, that's not really how I see myself.
It is how we see you.
Anything interesting happen?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
Anything else you've been looking at with that focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The Old Ones believed one could hear the great waters Even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you, they called them seashells.
That sounds kind of gross. What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well.
I'd be honored. Now that you know...
I'll admit.
For now.
I will leave the... I trust you will...
I'll let you get...
And so will...
Oh. Aloy. Hi. What do you want to know? So, have you been going through more of the recordings for my focus? What about studying Hephaestus? Have you been doing that?
A little. It's quite different from the subordinate function that escaped Gaia Prime 20 years ago.
How so?
It's mutating. Changing its own code. At this rate, we'll never capture it.
We'll find a way.
If you say so.
So, aside from Varl and Gaia, who else have you been talking to?
Zoe told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be doomed. My escape would have been for nothing.
But they didn't kill me. And thanks to Varl and Zoe, I was able to recover. You said you and Varl talked some...
He told me about your tribe, the Nora, and the proving ritual you did. I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never be able to do the proving.
It does require a lot of physical training, but there are plenty of other roles besides being a hunter.
I don't think I'd be suited for any of them.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora, then. That's...
good.
The old ones created so many wonderful inventions to help others. To help the planet.
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter.
There. Let's see what we got.
I like this one. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood. Hey, Gaia. It's me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you wish to continue our discussion?
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance, I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini. All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Is Kotallo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of Old World warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined.
So now that you have Aether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a backdoor to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco. So our plan to capture Hephaestus...
As you wish. We now know that Hephaestus... Which is why you will need to procure Ted...
Right. From his...
While you are gone, I will assist Beta. When we get to Gemini, the second core is for...
And then you'll be able to...
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each... The energy surge should mask...
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations, and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution. There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains which may be beneficial to the tribe.
But new crops aren't going to save the world?
It is.
So Gemini has 2 data cores. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build, construction was disrupted. The data core had already been built. So, she began again. A second core was built. How
lucky for us.
No, though they...
I guess I should...
As you say.
It sounds very lonely, if you ask me.
That's just I hear about...
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
You've been looking at any...
I asked Gaia to find me, and she found the mother. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
How are things with Kotallo?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it. I need to get going.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you don't need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them.
Take care of yourself.
I'm sorry, Aloy. After all the trouble you went through, you have to head west again.
Well, no one said this was gonna be easy.
You sure you don't want any backup dealing with the Quen?
They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so.
You better not be slacking off on...
And risk Zoe coming after... In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro. How he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work. Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that we'll get Gaia, and no more Zeniths, no more derangement. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react.
Let's just focus on
You're right.
If I get Omega clearance, and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a
Better them than us, for once. I'll be in touch.
I'll make sure Beta...
Good.
Aloy, I hear you're going...
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do. How much have you read on Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one's spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him.
You and Varl doing okay?
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, but then who'd look after Erend?
Well, there's always Kotallo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here and she would not be moved. Patience reaps the best harvest.
Any progress with your plan for the Land Gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. But there is difficult work ahead. Gaia warned me that because the Land Gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them?
No. We know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, and I'll take care of So, T. I'll need their locations.
I'm sending the data to you. My people made shrines near where each land... When you see them, you... And once again...
We're not gonna let your people starve. Well, I should get going. After that...
We'll be ready.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes. And I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that...
There were rumors... Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but we've had more pressing concerns, as you know.
It's okay.
There is something It's... personal. If you have a moment to spare.
Found anything interesting?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, but it seems they were among the last. Later, machines battled other as they vied for land. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their life.
There is nobility in that.
Yes, of course.
What do Tenakth do to relax?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically.
Somehow that still sounds... You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably... We were lucky to get out of there alive.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
I should get going.
Should you need
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
Beta's so frustrating. I don't get how she can be so negative all the time. I mean, we're clones of the same woman, and yet... She couldn't be more different from Elizabeth.
I just think she talks a lot.
You can also print out a whole army of plans to kick your sorry behind when she's fixed.
Well, I guess I just better stay on her good side. Like it. What's next?
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of maintenance space. I wonder where this leads. Cells? Huh. That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was. Hey, you got a second?
I suppose.
So do you have everything you need? Gaia sent me the schematics. The designs are modest, without the capabilities of Hephaestus, but they should work. Not that it matters without a mega clearance. I'll find it. I'll...
Okay.
Huh. The door's unlocked now. What was this room for, Gaia?
This was intended as a diagnostic center to monitor machine activity in the repair bay below. It appears most of the equipment was damaged, likely from Minerva's control of this facility.
Yeah, she did try really hard to keep me out. Looks like a power cell could fit here. The vault.
I've got to be more careful. Jensen almost...
found a locked door behind the vent in the basement. Wonder if that's it. Okay, that console has power now. From the looks of this data, Festus has been trying to hack into the repair bay. Okay, doesn't look like it's been able to.
Is it me, or do the old ones just look funny?
Funny how?
They're close. They're weird. They're so tight.
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
I see you, champion. Sit. A squad of young ones recently returned to Scalding Spear, our main settlement just west of here. Apparently they lost a soldier to machines during a training mission in No Man's Land. Just goes to show that the wilds can be just as dangerous to the east as they are here. Be careful out there.
Will do. I get the feeling there might be Sakura's squad. I should check up on her when I can.
Keep your eyes open out there.